Hello again, my name is Mike from MikesCarpentryPlus, and I'm done with the front side of the house with the siding. You saw that in video 12, this is video 13, and it's Friday afternoon and it's really humid and hot. Broke my shorts out and sweating like you know what. Anyway, this is the 17th of May and of 19, and I wanted to show you something about the roof pitch. So we'll put that vinyl siding up. Whenever you hear a roof pitch of 1212 or 412 or whatever, what that means is let's start down here at the bottom. This is a normal pitch for today. For me, it's a little too shallow. It should be at least 512. But you go up 4 feet, and then across the bottom's 12 feet, and that's 412 pitch. This particular gable here on this house, like a lot of the older houses, are 1212. Goes up 12 feet, over 12 feet, so it lays a 45-degree angle both here and here. So it's either way, it's easy to cut the angles on the siding. I'll show you how to do that. First, I'll show you what I've done so far on this end of the house. Get off of the zoom here. As you can see, I've got the siding all complete, all the J channels up, and all I need to do is finish that upper section there. And right now I'll show you how to cut the angle on that right side up there. See if I can get this thing situated where you can see what I'm doing at the little workbench there. Okay, that looks good. Okay, on your first one, you don't have to worry about necessarily being accurate at all. I mean, on the length of it, you want to shoot for about the middle, because we have a seam right up there. So I've got this piece here. Remember the cutouts I told you about? This side's got the cutouts, top and bottom. So when you flip this around, this is going to be in the middle of the gable up there. So we need to cut this side right here to match up there. And all you have to do is take your tape measure. Now we want this to look with like an angle like that, right? So you go over, remember this is double 4 siding, so you just go over 8 inches, put a mark right there. Once you have your little mark there, here, I'll go ahead and draw a line for you. And when you draw a line, you want to draw it on the part you're cutting out. You don't want to see it. Even if it's behind the J channel, you don't want to see it. So mark your line. That'll be a little bit right of the cut. So you just go in the corner there like that, and you just start cutting it. All the way through like that. So right there we've got 8 inches this way and 8 inches this way. Remember, I marked it right there. You don't want to mark it up on top. You'll end up with too much material up here on top. Mark it right there where that 8 inches goes from here to there. So this piece right now is ready to go up, and I'll go ahead and put it up, and then I'll put the other side up. I'll show you how to do that. So there you can see both of them there. Where's that hammer? I forgot about this ladder being in the way. I'll have to move it. Pop it up in there, slide it over. See, it's perfect. Well, I just wanted to let you know that, remember a couple videos ago I said that that ceramic tile siding is real difficult to get a screw go through. So I started using a concrete bit, drill bit, and I found an easier way. Since we're not worried about the condition of that ceramic tile, I put the screw up where it needs to go and I hit it with the hammer a couple times. And that's a lot faster than drilling. So that's what I've been doing whenever I run into that ceramic tile, and it works a lot better that way. You just kind of, you just have to kind of adjust as you go, and just do the best thing that works. And remember not to tighten them down all the way. And as you can see, that takes it about halfway up over. So now I need to cut a 45 out of the left side there. So I'm going to go up and measure that, and I'll put that piece up, and that'll be it for this video, because I just wanted to show you how to do the cutouts for a gable. So I'll go up and measure now, and then I'll cut it and I'll put it up. Oh, something else I wanted to tell you is whenever you put a ladder up against your vinyl siding, don't put it on the part that sticks out. Put it on a flat part and right up underneath one of those little parts that come out, because you don't want to damage your siding. In fact, sometimes I even put like a shirt or a towel around the top of the ladder to protect the siding. And anyway, you do whatever you got to do to have a good finished product. And something else I also do, since I'm sweating and my hands get dirty from doing this, I keep a rag with me, and whenever I get the white vinyl siding dirty, I'll wipe it off right then while I'm there. That way it'll be clean when you're done, and you don't have to go over it. You don't have to look at dirty spots. But anyway, I'm gonna go measure it. About 73.5. 73.5, and we want the cutouts to be on the right side of the piece. So I'll grab me a new piece of vinyl. So since this right here is going to be in the middle, this end here is already cut out, so I'm going to use this here. So I need to go 73.5. Remember your 2 to 2.5 inch overlap. Okay, now we can cut out the angle. It helps if you put your vinyl like this so you don't end up cutting it the wrong way. And put a little mark right there. That's where it's going to be cut. So you just go over your 8 inches there, put that mark there. I'll go ahead and draw a line here again. Remember, when you draw that line, don't put it where you're going to be able to see it. Put it about 1/8 of an inch over. Just like that. Now we can just cut it to the right of that. And remember to cut off your little tab there. Don't leave that in there. It'll mess you'll get messed up and put it up there. You have to come out and cut it again. Okay, so we got the vinyl cut 45 degrees, and we'll see how this fits. Got my gun. It's giving me a pain in the butt right there. That happens, just pull that lip open down a little bit. It'll go back. Pop it in there. Pop that one up there, slide it over. Perfect. See how it's dirty? Wipe that off. Much better. Remember, you're 1/4 of an inch on this left side here. You don't want it coming out of that J channel. Every 2 feet. Now I'm going to leave this out a little bit because of this piece sticking out. So I'm going to back that screw off a little bit. And we don't have any ceramic there. But I went right into a knot. I don't know if I'm going to reach this one or not. I have to do it this way. Looks good. Okay, so I'm done with that to show you how to do each side and get it to overlap in the middle. And remember, if you don't have those little cutouts top and bottom, to cut them out, and make sure you have at least 2 inches up to 2.5 inch overlap. And you're talking about side to side here. See how these aren't cut out? You want them overlapping like that much. Anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you learned something. And keep in mind that these videos are for a beginner. And obviously, if you've done this before and want to pick up a tip or two, I'm learning every day. I've been doing this for, I don't know, almost 30 years. But you always learn something. If you think you know it all, then you got serious problems, because you don't. I learned that a long time ago working on 727s and DC9s. I thought there was a maintenance manual for all 727 100s. Wrong. There's a maintenance manual for each individual airplane. And I thought I knew a lot then, and obviously I didn't know anything. Well, didn't know that and a bunch of other things, and so you can't know everything. There's just too much to know. But whenever you watch somebody that's done it before, even if you've done it yourself, it's good to watch just to pick up a tip or two. It might save you some money, some time, a little bit of heartache, and maybe even look better. But anyway, if you have any comments or questions, go ahead and leave some. And I'm Mike from MikesCarpentryPlus, and if you have a cat or dog, please get them spayed and or neutered. And if you want to get one, please go to your local animal shelter and rescue one. They'd appreciate it. Let them out often to go to the bathroom, no matter how they're, you know, if they're caged up, don't leave them caged up too long. And anyway, you have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.